I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you very much. Okay. So now you can see that this is a good level. Okay. With spread taken into account. Now let's short this down towards here. Okay. I will explain why. Hold your horses, G. I'll explain why. Okay. So you can see that there's a depth in displacement and it's retracing, tapping back towards this area. That's okay. That's perfect. Because I now can entry just like that. Okay. With all this, let me just increase this a little. Light mode. Every time I need a pick me up. You see the depth in displacement? Okay, so we have this level as an established level, as you can see, it's rejecting prices. Okay, now this is in confluence with another level. Let me show you guys. Okay, so you see that over here, right? This was a liquidity sweep, right? This wasn't a liquidity sweep over here, right? But we see a retracement. Okay, so really over here, let me show you guys something. So we see that this is just change in state of delivery. Okay, if I go to the 4-hour, if I turn this bullshit off, there's no auto blocks, okay, in this area. But what I do see, okay, what I do see is that there's an imbalance, but there's a lot of bearish pressure, okay? Even though we have a slight wick, this is not really a market structure shift or change of character. It's just a simple market structure shift, okay? So now what I'm going to do here is, with that taken into account and the fact that there is another auto block on the 4-hour, as you guys can see, this is over here, right? This was the imbalance that was taken, and now that we have that, we're going to see this market structure shift. You see over here, we have few market structure shifts on the 1 minute. It goes here, displacement dies down, okay, over here, and then once we see that market structure shift and then the depth of displacement, we can entry, okay? So that's exactly what I did over here, right? So the reason is because this first market structure shift could mean anything, right? Could do something else. But as you can see, it's continuously doing lower lows and lower lows, proving the fact that it is, in fact, bearish now. So now we have this trade, which is playing out for this ratio right here. So that's about what, 1 to 4, I think. Yeah. So it's gonna go and hit this level. Okay. There's another level over here, but we're gonna continue use this range. Okay. This swing low to this swing high. Cool. So now this is about 0.20, okay, on the OTE. You can see the depth of displacement, manipulation, so that's what's happening within this wicks, isn't it? So manipulation, this over here, manipulation, so no, this is not really manipulation. Point is basically it's selling off, right? So a lot of sell-offs. And what it's going to do is it's going to continue. So market structure shift. We have this pullback towards here, and now it's going to sell, okay? So the other one, let me show you guys the gold trade. Let me show you guys the gold trade. Gold trade, I'm pretty sure it almost hit TP. So it's almost at TP. Other one almost, I got out of the market, the other trade, before it hit the full TP because I was like kind of pushing out, but I want to see like how it plays out. There's a bit of a market structure shift here, so that's why I got out at like this range because I saw like a change in state of delivery. So I was like, you know what, fuck this. So over here, gold is actually pretty good. You see, this is almost at TP. Look at that, almost TP. Okay, cool. What was the other one? GBP USD. So GBP USD is market structure shift, right, at this range. Take this out, pull back, and then maybe pull back to like this area and then go. Simple as that. Why? Because we're trending downwards. See? Let's pull back. Discount entry at this current dealing range. And then go. Right. Let's say I use this level right here. Either way, I'm still at discount. You know what I mean? I don't really need to use this whole range, but you get the point. Even though this is a change in state of delivery, right? Let me think twice, hold on. London took out the highs of Tokyo. So now we will take out the lows using NY. Something doesn't feel right though. Something is odd about this trade. I think the OT ranges are not. It's a discount entry, obviously. I entered like here. So it's a pretty good discount entry. Like here, that's where I entered. It's a good discount entry, but I don't know, something feels a little off. In this dealing range, it's a discount entry. This range. Because flip this around, right? So if I just invert this. Okay, Asia, it took a take out the highs of Asia. See the market structure shifts, bunch of market structure shifts, depth of displacement, absolute fucking domination over here. And now we're selling off. So that's why I'm using this level as my range, you know? Just to be safe, pretty much. So you see that this is the, so as you guys can see over here, we have this sell-off. It's pretty cool, it's pretty cool.
Emerald. Emerald.
Fuck.
Damn, Big Mark shot this too?
Bitch.
Is we fucking or what? Is we fucking in it? That's what I'm pussy is tight. She like my dick like a butt. Pussy like tight. Same movie, just going to cool like. Baby, you know you my type. I feel like Freddy for shit here. That's a high fit catcher. The time is the fish on the time. It's the iris. Let's fuck this. Let's do some market structure study.
But then at some point, inevitably, even though you're expecting price to go lower, price will go higher. And that's fine. Now, as traders, we adapt to the change. And we simply just go, okay, well, price has shifted from bearish, right? Because we're putting in lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And now we've shifted bullish because price has just changed character. We have now put in a higher high. Therefore, we're now looking to long, right? And again, so we're going to long in areas like this. We want to catch this level here. Our job is to catch the reversal in here. Because notice that every time price shifts, it has these little reversals. We want to trade these reversals in alignment with the trend. That's it. So again, high high. We know that price is going to now create a higher low and then create a higher high. Because we know that before it happens, our job is to trade the higher low and exit the higher high. That is our edge. And again, what do we see? Price pulls back, high low, and then high high. And so that is the reality of what market structure looks like. And it actually
These are rejection wicks. These are not really. This is not really a change in state of delivery. Just rejection wicks. Again, once again, low resistance liquidity run. It's okay. Let it play. Let it play. You know what I mean? Jesus. Did the fucking ads run without my permission? No, I don't think so. If you look at this discount range, if you look at this dealing range right here, yeah, we're in discount right now. We're in discount, but I don't think it would just fucking flip on our heads. No, don't worry. This is a good order block, so it's gonna retrace towards like here. Now this is where it's retracing towards. This range right here. This is probably like a weekly range. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, it is. I think so. Because this was used before. So I'm gonna use this again. See? This way. This point right here. It's going to go down there. Trust. Trust, you know what I mean? Strong bearish pressure. Yes, sir. Fuck, what was that? Okay. Very little bullish pressure. Very little bullish pressure. Yeah, it's gonna go take some time. For sure. No. Scary movie she got Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold up. I gotta. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, brother. Okay, I'm making $12 on the second trade, so we're still up. I didn't take the gold trade, but I think it's almost TP. Yeah, it's almost TP. This one is the trade that I didn't take. This is the new trade that I'm taking. The other one was a W. So overall, we're W's. You know what I mean? Almost TP. This one is going great. Yeah, there you go. GBP USD. Yes, sir. You want to mark this out? You have the liquidity sweep and the sell-off, the loss of momentum, barely any bullish displacement. Yes, sir. See how this plays out. I put my stop loss, I think, above. Yeah, this is safe. This is like 3.75, but I put it like slightly above, yeah. Selling off. We're not that much in profit. The market's moving pretty slow because it's a Monday. But it's all good, it's all good. Let it play out. Let it go. Let it go.
Actually, a lot simpler, as you can very
Let
nicely
me
see
quickly
after
get
we go
this.
through that. It's a lot simpler
Hold
than
up.
originally appeared here. Notice.
Okay. I have an idea. Give me a second. Okay. It's at 11 o'clock. It's fine. 7:30. This is tomorrow.
Every time the price pulls back, in here, at some point, it continues trading higher. Now, let's move on to step number 3. So, step number 3 is how to identify a real versus fake pullback. You see, every time a price breaks structure, right, we are then expected to have some sort of swing low that we can look at protecting. You see, price goes high, low, high, high. And then after we break structure, price shall pull back. What we need to identify, we need to have a rule in place is what actually makes a pullback valid? Why should I listen to a certain pullback and not another? Because how many times have you seen it where price trades higher, it breaks structure, and then you just have this tiny little pullback in continuation? And now if you're going to consider that structure, you may get caught out like that, and then you think that we've changed, and now you're short, when really price does this, and actually the structure was this, right? That information. And then after we break structure, price shall pull back. What we need to identify, we need to have a rule in place is what actually makes a pullback valid? Why should I listen to a certain pullback and not another? Because how many times have you seen it where price trades higher, it breaks structure, and then you just have this tiny little pullback in continuation? And now if you're going to consider that structure, you may get caught out like that, and then you think that we've changed, and now you're short, when really price does this, and actually the structure was this, right? That is something I see so many traders make a mistake on. Again, let me show you one more time what I'm talking about. Let's say price is trending up, and we have a tiny little pullback, and price continues. A lot of traders make a mistake and thinking that every single little piece of a pullback should be considered structured. So now what do a lot of traders do? A lot of traders look at trying to trade from this level in here. So they try to trade something like this to higher, when in reality what happens is price does this, because this wasn't a pullback, and then what do? They think, oh, okay, now we've gone bearish, and so I'll trade out from here. And again, I'm sure a lot of you guys have made this mistake yourself. And then you try to long, you got stopped out, and now you're like, okay, now I'll try and short, and then you get stopped out, and you're like, wait, it doesn't make any sense. That's because you don't have a rule to determine whether or not. Step number 3. So step number 3 is how to identify a real versus fake pullback. You see, every time a price breaks structure, right, we are then expected to have some sort of swing low that we can look at protecting. You see, price goes high, low, high, high. And then after we break structure, price shall pull back. What we need to identify, we need to have a rule in place is what actually makes a pullback valid? Why should I listen to a certain pullback and not another? Because how many times have you seen it where price trades higher, it breaks structure, and then you just have this tiny little pullback in continuation? And now if you're going to consider that structure, you may get caught out like that, and then you
Yep, indeed. So what I'm gonna do here is probably look for where is it? Yeah, so it's obviously like bearish right now. So if you see the market structure, what are we doing here? We have a slight fucking this was rejection wicks, so I won't really consider this a change in state of delivery because we have a sell-off right after as well. So this is where we are. This is the current dealing range. So it's a pretty good discount entry, so that's pretty good as well. and then boom. We're just gonna shoot downwards. Displacement's dead though, holy fuck. I'm gonna break even this trade. Fuck it, I'm gonna break even this trade. If it comes here, I'm fucking getting out this. $0.95. Yep. Let me check if my computer. Oh, I have it here. My bad. Yeah, the displacement's dead. Look at that. Displacement's dead. I'm not too sure where it will go. So therefore, I need to, because this trade I'm not, yeah, see? But there's no changed state of delivery, so that's why I put my stop loss above this one. So that way it would account for any funny business, you know? I can put it here. That should be fine. $5. Worst case scenario, you lose $5. It's the worst case scenario. See? It went here. Auto block. What just happened with my computer? Hello? Okay. That was weird. That was so weird. See, it died off right here. The worst case scenario, even if it goes good, which in my case is gonna be the worst case scenario, because like I want to put this here. Stop loss there. So we're risking $5, almost $6 for 85. That is wild. It's actually crazy. Displacement's dead today though. Displacement's fucking dead. See? London. Yep, indeed. Yes, indeed. Go. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna let it play out. Worst case scenario, we'll just lose $5. That's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, sure? Diddy don't like that. Sure? You know what I mean, sure? It's like 25.25. Around there. Anyways, I'll update you guys like what happens next. But I'm certain like this trade should be fine. Just a very weird sell-off, you know? It's a very weird sell-off. Either way, we should be fine. I don't think it's gonna be a big problem. Just a very weird sell-off. My stop loss is like over here at this point, like right here. It's like a 1 to 12 at this point. $5 for $85, that's crazy. It is wild. $5? Yep, $5. Anyways, I'm just gonna piss off for now. Worst case scenario, we're just $5 down. That's not even like 1%. It's more of like 9%. Get it? Because it's less than what I'm expecting. Anyway, that wasn't funny at all. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm just gonna like go for now. This is gonna take forever to hit. I'll let the markets do its thing. Bye bye guys. I'll see you guys later when this hits, you know, when this does its thing, okay? Where was my trade that I was? Oh yeah. Let me double check on the Nasdaq trade before I leave. Before I leave, I gotta check on my Nasdaq. You know what I mean? Should. You gotta be like that, shun. You know what I'm saying, shun. You know, and you don't do that. A Shama Fusion, you do that shit. You don't do that though. She. Once the first breaker structure happens. But I still believe it will pull back. Because this took out the high, see? Like, this is still a protected level because this is a valid order block. And then it's gonna retrace to here, and then tap, and then go. Do one of these. We'll see for ourselves tomorrow. It's gonna hit full TP, don't worry. It's gonna go and hit full TP up to here. -6 point something. But if you want to be safe, you can just put this here. And that's like the safest option. Or you can do like a 1-5. That's also good. Either way, you should be fine. This should go and hit TP. It's okay. So yeah, I should pull back and just go and hit full TP. Don't worry. It's over here. See, 1 to 3. Okay, almost there. Don't worry about it. Euro USD. No, I don't like this shit. GBP USD. To be quite frank. I don't know how to answer this question. See? Let's see how this plays out. Worst case scenario, I lose like $5 or $6. That's okay. I made like what? I think I made 60? I can't remember. No, $70. Almost $80, yeah. So that's like, I'm 4% up. $70, my bad, yeah. So that's what? 3.5% up. So for today, I am 3.5% up. It's gonna enter. I might lose a bit because of this, so I'm gonna account for this as well. And then say I made only about 3% up. I just said 3% up. Worst case scenario, I might even make. Best case scenario, I would make all this money. All of that money. 1 to 12. It's a crazy fucking ratio. It's actually wild. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, sir. Because it doesn't have. Basically, it's rejecting the silver, right? So I can't tell for sure, but worst case scenario, it's leading towards that. So worst case scenario, I'll just lose $6. That's okay. We're still in profit, 3% up. 3% up from an NQ trade. So I'm gonna consider this to be a profitable trade because this one almost, if it hits TP, I'm gonna consider this to be a profitable trade. Because my guess was right over here. Because this wasn't a market structure shift, but this was. See? Because this was in premium above the equilibrium, but this was in discount, and this is the current dealing range. So because of that, we won that trade. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys later because I gotta do some stuff. And yeah.